Pekka and Seth both said tonight that New York was one of the faster teams you faced over the weekend, but does Tampa compare to that game?
Yeah, we talked about that. Just with regard to their seasons, their teams, their speed in which they play. Not only is Tampa fast, they play an aggressive system as well. And, it really forces the issue a lot. There's a lot of pressure, can be a lot of turnovers, and not so much turnovers that we make on our own, but they're forced turnovers because of the pressure they put on. But yeah, they're as fast as New York. They're deep with their lineup. They played a good game tonight.
Especially when in a game like this against the top team from the East. You guys talk a little about the best record in the league and wanting to finish that way. Does that come up, especially in a game like this?
I think our guys, certainly they know the standings. They read the standings and where everybody's at in the league. And I think you're always in clue as to the races and the wild card spots and that sort of thing. We've talked about our place in life for a long time, and always trying to fight for it and stay with where we're at. Somebody's always going to try and take something from you, so you got to keep fighting for it. I think our guys have done a good job of keeping their eye on the ball and staying focused.
Sorry, you had Potato out there at the start of the overtime. Is that kind of a vote of confidence for the effort in the game you gave you tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we played. We played our defensemen pretty consistently. Sometimes it was a matchup. It was based on a matchup for that instance, but certainly he played a good game.
Seems like you almost have a killer instinct in overtime. Like you have an ability to not risk too much, but at the same time you're going for it almost that full 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, they're a talented team. Pekka made a couple of big saves in overtime, a couple quick redirects that were really tricky and hard to handle. And a lot of times it ends in transition. You get going one way, and then there's a quick break the other way, and you get an opportunity to score. But I liked our response after it was tied. I thought we got going in the last 8 minutes or so, and it wasn't. We didn't cave at that point, which I think is important. Our guys haven't caved all year. It's almost when they're faced with the challenge, they don't realize and put their foot on the gas.
What did you see from Potato and Stalberg overall tonight?
Potato, I thought, did a good job. He played a lot of minutes, and like I said, he had to go against, all of our D did, because of their lineup, had to go against quality opposition the entire night. I thought his fight was terrific, well-timed, and jumped in there for his teammate. I thought he played a real strong, good game. As far as Victor goes, I noticed him the entire night. I noticed his speed, his tenacity on the puck, his scoring chances, good defense. I thought he played a terrific game.
You talked about the aggressive style Tampa plays. Seth Jones throw that sort of back at them a couple of times and had the big chance in overtime.
Yeah, I mean, I think both teams are similar in the way that they approach the game and the way they look at it. That's why it was fast out there. It was an exciting game to be a part of, exciting game to watch, lots of chances. There's certainly I think we had our looks as well. And Seth had some of them, but it was back and forth both ways.
As you have to rely on him more with injury issues, right? I mean, how capable is he in terms of with his skating?
He's extremely capable. I mean, we were layered, for the first half of the season with a healthy group back there, and there's just not enough minutes to go around. I told you when I was at the World Championships with Seth, it was my real first look at him, and to watch him play the amount of minutes that he did, all situational play against the most quality opponent. I left there with a tremendous amount of confidence in him as a player. Here it's more of a team concept, and we roll the lines and we roll the D, and the minutes sometimes don't get up there for the players, but that's how we're doing it right now.
The third period's kind of been you guys' MO, and tonight obviously it was a struggle with the resiliency of your team. I know we've talked about it before, but happy that you guys were able to bounce back after the third period you had.
I see the fly on my nose. It's like the biggest fly. I'm afraid to talk because if I breathe in, it might fly right through my throat. What was the question?
Third period's usually been you guys' MO.
Yeah, so, I think our guys have been resilient all year, whether it's winning a third or coming back in sometimes somebody will mention that we haven't scored the first goal, or we've scored in the third, we haven't scored, we won in overtime. I look at it more just that our guys are playing and doing their best anyway to play a consistent 60 minutes or 65 minutes, whatever it might be. And we don't seem to be phased too much by, you know, anything that's going on out there.
You don't play a 4-on-4 overtime in the playoffs, but do you see something does being a good overtime team in the regular season tell you something about your team?
You know, it's more, are you talking for future possible playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, like, when you,
Other than
successful,
the, you know,
does it tell you
other
something?
than the success factor, there's really not a lot to it. The 4-on-4 game doesn't mirror a 5-on-5 game. There's a lot less systematic play with 4-on-4. It's more, you know, wide open, up and down the ice. There's a lot more systems, I think, when it comes to the 5-on-5, so that's what you'll see in overtime, you know, when the playoffs come in.
Okay, thanks, everybody.